Oshawott going. Nice, that's close. Basically just like rolled out of bed to do this run, so I don't fuck up too bad. Appreciate it, Jacob. Thank you, dude. I think everything should look good and sound good. That's nice. What I care about. Don't know how many runs I'll do today. I'm just really, I mean, I have time to do however many I want, but really it's... I mean, I feel like doing today. Hopefully this is my only run I have to do right here. That means something good happened. There we go. I really need to get better at these intro though. Probably save like a second or two. There we go. That's more like it. Nice and standard fight. No drop. Why is there no drop? So far away. So far away, Starly. Yo, what's good, Spider? Good morning, thank you. Just trying to build some consistency here. I've definitely been having some struggles doing so, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. This game's pretty tough, so. But I do enjoy that aspect of this game as well, though. Thank goodness that got in. But having some sweat moments on this Shinx, like every time. It's been so long since Shinx just went good. It's not even that hard for it to go good. I mean, it just gets in. Like 3 balls and it just gets in. It's fine though. I mean, 1806 is pretty solid. No complaints about an OX ever. Even with no breakout skip, assuming the Shinx gets in, I still should be getting like a 18 or an 1811, 1810. So honestly, still don't even think that's that bad. So like, that's honestly completely fine, to be honest. Like, I feel like beautiful eyes matter a lot more in the early game than getting a good trials time. Doing good. Doing good. We're rolling out of bed 20 minutes ago. I should just open up my YouTube chat, even though it doesn't really matter, but I do like having it open just in case. One day. I really don't even know where to put it. Like, always see it. Right there's fine, actually. And it's in the corner of my eye. There's some Mario Kart I can watch. We got Bang playing some round 2. Kinda hype. I never get to watch Bang streams, because he always streams so early for me. Nice to have something on the side to like look at least while you're sitting here. At least like now is whenever you're actually starting to really lock in though. So. Although you do want to be locked in majority of the time here. Be on point with your crouch cancels and shit. Nice, that was a great craft. Beautiful. Alright, perfect beautiflies. Here we go. Perfect beautiflies. Shinx is sleeping, so and you get extra money for more catches, so I mean, it's a good catch. It's not really like wasting any time, I feel like. You going, Wormpole? Just missing. The female. You're going so far away. Slow down. Nice. Huge. That was level 19. It was also a female beautifly. Level 19 as well. That's fine. Nice. Kill this one. Level 21. This might not kill, but then hopefully it does. Okay. Get rid of the little dot. Okay. Nice. A good start. Like that. It's not perfect beautiflies, but pretty good. No complaints at all. Now it's time for some heavy Bidoofs. Nice. I love when they all get in. It's great. I mean, one of those kind of looked heavy too, low key. That could have been an unspotted Starly catch. Unlikely though. Didn't get in anyways. Dude, I'm crouching so early. I really need to stop doing that. Really stop, please. Please. I couldn't see that other Wormpole, but I think it was right next to me, but it's fine. I have 4 caught already. I mean, all my Shinx are the same gender. So low key, I should probably just evolve too. Not even fuck with it. I think I'll do that. That's also a male Starly, or Marstaravia. Do remember that for later as well. And this time's kind of fast, so I'm just gonna just evolve the second Shinx. Don't fuck with it. It's all just fine now. I think Luxio is not even close whenever you evolve 2 as well. Yeah, 2 caught, 2 evolved, and then a bite and a Thunder Fang. Yeah. Good. Nice. I think I recorded my... I did. Alright, 66-60. I mean, that's a good number. I mean, it's a good time too. Like 30-50, I evolved all my shit, so... Like in a perfect world, you don't have to evolve 2 Shinx, but for consistency reasons, it's just so nice to do it. Nice. So I do have a heavy Bidoof already, so that's clutch. Shinx is just basically done already. Wormhole is at 50 already. That's good. So it's basically Wormhole's basically at 90 already, if assuming that I get 2 evolutions. So if I can catch 2 more Wormholes, one of them's unspotted, I might potentially be able to finish that whole line with 1 evolution. So that'd be cool. Beautifly should just be 60. Yeah, Beautifly's at 60. Something I should do, let's incorporate into my stream, is just pulling up my... Whenever I pull up my replay buffer and just kind of go over it, because I'm doing it every time. And I kind of just sit here and talk to myself about it, but I think it'd make a lot more sense if I pulled up my replay buffer on stream every time. Just call this replay. Hit it with this, and then we'll select that. Bang. Sorry. Yeah, this is basically what I'm looking at every time. I don't know how well you can or cannot see this, but oh my god, man. I get a good run and then, yeah, and every time. It's actually impressive. I should have just tapped that in with Ember, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm looking at Cyndaquil, Bidoof here. That's 60, like I said. Shinx. Yeah, so Shinx is good. Wormhole as well. Beautifly. So this is how you track your research, by the way. This is how you really keep track of it. Is just using replay buffer and looking at it in between cutscenes. It's all good though. We're in a good spot. It's classic that, you know, I get a good start and then Missed the Pika range, but it's all good. I mean, the game's still there, and you can still see majority of the game, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but yeah. I just thought, like, since you can still hear the game perfectly, and you can still... Those aren't unspotted, but I should be able to get it unspotted, after this fight, I think. Yeah. No, yeah, Shin's different with that shit. Like, he'll cover up his whole ass screen. That's kind of what even gave me the reason to, like, pull up my research. Is like, cause how he does it. Yeah, that's my bad though. Thank you for letting me know. That would be a shame if this was the run and then it couldn't be the run, I guess. It's a crit. That's good. I just go for bite times 3 here because, I mean, it's guaranteed now with a crit, and bite also can't miss, so. Normally you'd bite times 2 Thunderfang, but it's really nice. And Luxio also has a task of doing 3 bites, so that's 20 points. Even though Thunderfang is double points, but in this case where I evolved 2 Luxios or 2 Shinx, I think I only needed 20 points total to finish it anyways, so. That being said, Luxio is done, so I will mark it. Yeah, definitely. And I didn't pull it up. I try not to pull it up like during anything important either. Like I was just setting in the Zizu cutscene or whatever. Forget what her name is actually. Yeah, I got you. I won't do that again. Thank you for letting me know. Or if I do it again, I'll have it in a different capacity, like you said, or like the whatever. The chroma key. Chroma key that thing. Any Starlies? Why are these guys so far away, brother? Yeah, see, that's normally why I don't stress getting an unspotted Starly, is because whenever you're feeding those Kricketats, I mean, there's usually a Starly sitting right there that you can pretty easily get unspotted as well. That's 6 Starly. Starly could be done as well now, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check. So 6 Starly caught, 1 being unspotted, 1 evolved. So assuming that I've caught 6 Starly, assuming that I've caught a male and a female in 6 total catches, then it should be done. That's good. But Kricketat's not done. I need to catch 1 more, I think. crit. It's not a crit. Good God. That's a crit. Okay. Guarantees this range, so I don't mind it. It's usually only a range if your Staravia is like bad, but you don't really know if your Staravia is bad or not. You kind of just have to send it. I mean, assuming your Staravia dies there after the Aerial Ace, I wonder what the best thing to go into is. Because it'll be at like 1 HP, 2 HP. So basically anything will KO it. I mean, I don't really need Quilava. I mean, maybe Barrel or Bidoof? Low-key Bidoof? Hold on. Bidoof doesn't have a move use. So it would either Shinx or Luxio, I guess. Just quick attack or Thunderfang or bite, depending on what you need. Yeah, gonna lose a little bit of time here because I missed the Pikachu range earlier in the run, or in the split. That's alright. Starly's done. Kricketot. I want to see what Bidoof's at here. Normally I could just skip this, but I kind of want to see where Bidoof is, because I might have... Like, those could have been heavy, low-key. Good points, though. I did not catch a Geodude. If you don't get any Geodudes there, it kind of just cuts off that if you're even going to get to do Geodude at all, so. So Starly was done, I did track that, right? I don't have this up, right? I took it off? Okay, good. So I just need to catch one Kricketot. Alright, Bidoof's done. I'm just not gonna try to I'm not even gonna try to catch more. Unless they just look absolutely massive. Evolve one at the end, that's fine. Question is, do I want to kill a Staravia if I see it? I probably should. But I don't know if killing is just... Like, killing is definitely faster than 18 seconds, in my opinion. Which is what an evolution is, essentially. So I guess what you have to take into account is what... Is the kill plus catching a Staravia easier than just evolving a Starly? Is it easier and is it faster? Because if the answer is no to either, then it's probably you probably just evolve another Starly. It's just a weird scenario. You don't always... Dude, it's so funny that you said Shin, because like, I just remember watching his stream and he had his whole last thing about, like, over his game, and I was like, dog, like, I didn't say anything, but I just thought it was funny. And then you just said that you had to ding him, so that was kind of, it's just kind of funny. Full circle moment. Alright. Yeah, I think if I see a Staravia when I'm on foot, I probably should just kill it. But that's the only time I'll do it. I do not like killing something when I already have weird ear, that's for sure. But if I'm on foot and just walking past, where like it's not really that slow to just to kill something as you're just walking past, because you can kind of keep moving forward the whole time. Like fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's been fun to like chill with Shin and just like talk with him more. We've just done a couple races the past little bit, so it's been cool. And he's low key like really good at this game too. He just grinds catch 'em all instead of any percent. I'm still fine though. I mean, I'd like to be a little bit better, but yeah, the research randos are fucking nuts, man. I want to try them with them, but like, it's so scary. I know, like, at least for the first couple, I'm gonna get my ass beat, so I just have to accept that. Accept that there's no stakes really, and I shouldn't care about getting my ass beat, but I'm a competitive guy, and sometimes I want to compete. And also, it's just really long, the way that they do the research randomizers, but I understand that's how he likes to do it. When me and Headbob, like, theorized the research rando before, because, I mean, we did it for anybody else, respectfully. We just, like, randomize whatever, like, 50 mons, and just cut it off after Electrode. Basically, just use those 50 mons to get rank 5 compared to... There's a Staravia. Oh, it's a Geodude. Damn it. It's so annoying. That's fine. I'll try to catch a Geodude later to make that worth it. And again, it's another thing when you're on foot, it's not that big of a deal to do these little things, like, as you can keep moving forward here. This is Quilava done with this. No Staravias to be seen. It's another Geodude for some reason. All these oars are shaking. It's kind of cringe. And that Babarrel is playing all pro defense. Fucking hell. 10% catch, by the way. Dude, these Bidoofs look big. I'm not trolling. And that one just wants to... If those are double heavy, like, I'm just a mastermind. There's one. Ah, so close. Okay, this is huge. Throw one here. Throw one over there. And over there. We all should eat. Need one more to eat, please. Guys, really? Sure, dude. Go troll. Please eat that. Okay. Needed the 4th feed, but those two Baneri did not want to eat for some reason. I want to farm this. It's good iron and blackstone. Or potential iron, but good blackstone. That was kind of slow, TBH. The Baneri's kind of trolled me, but... Alright, so here it's going to be Shinx done. I think I'm going to need to catch a Wurmple tomorrow. Baneri's also done. I started Paris and also started Psyduck. I did not do Combi. Yo, what's good, Amoeba? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, dog. Yeah, so you can do Combi here sometimes in this section. If you see a tree shaking, you can throw Kolava at it and just kill it with a fire move or kill it with a rock move. And that kind of jump starts finishing Combi for later. Because that's like the hardest task for Combi, is just like seeing it pop out of a tree. And then after that, you just have to catch like 6 of them, which is very easy to do as well. Dude, the question is, I don't know if evolving my Bidoof would get me over the top with early rank up. I needed to see what my Wurmples were at, because I kind of wanted to make sure that it's good. I low-key got a Wurmple unspotted there, so... I'm one heavy Bidoof away from finishing it, but I mean, that's just tough. Yeah, Wurmple is fine. I don't need to catch any. Staravia is at 80, so I just need to catch a Staravia later. Paris is at 40. Yeah, Paris sucks, man. I hate Paris. No offense, Paris, but you suck. Alright. This is fine, though. We're good. I'm in a fine seed, I think. I'm probably gonna have to... What do I need to do today? Well, I need to pull out 2 Wurmples, and they both, hopefully, are both males. That way, if it goes into Silcoon, I can evolve it into Beautifly, and that would finish Beautifly. But honestly, like, if I'm not gonna finish Silcoon, I kind of don't want to evolve the second. Yeah, like I'd have to double evolve into Silcoon for me to like feel good about that, because I can't finish Silcoon. The only way I can finish Silcoon now is if I see one on the ground, so I can catch that. But I'm not too sure what the play is here. Thank you for the raid, Bang. I appreciate it, dude. Hope you had some fun runs. I was watching, but I kind of got pulled into this run a little bit. Appreciate the raid, bro. Now I gotta do some execution. Yeah. This is Legends Arceus speedruns. This game's very different than any other Pokemon speedrun, but it's also one of the most fun games to play, so I really like this game. I'm gonna pull in you and then you. Nice. They're both male Wurmples as well. That's what I needed. I don't want this. This. Didn't get any of this on the first day, so. It could be a large. Nice. I'm gonna go for the Staravia catch too, low key. The large. Nice. That's huge. Staravia done. Maybe should have went for a Bidoof catch, but it's all good. I'm gonna go for a Silcoon catch for sure, Ski. Lucky. I never can get Silcoon to get in the ball. We're good though. We're chilling. That was good. So what was that? I caught that Staravia, so that finishes Staravia. I caught that Kricketot, which also finishes Kricketot. Yeah, Bidoof's gonna be done. Wurmple will be done, and then potentially Silcoon, Cascoon, or Beautifly should be done as well. I mean, some spawns are static and they're the same every time, but sometimes it's, you know, just percentages, just like other Pokemon games. So like, for example, where I caught that Staravia right there, like that's just that can be either Starly or Staravia. It's very interesting with like the on-the-fly routing that you have to do sometimes, because oh, you see this spawn that's 10% to spawn and it's a really good easy finish, so you kind of have to adapt really quickly. I think that's one of the coolest things about this run, is how much you have to adapt on the fly. And your game knowledge can really do a lot for you. Yeah, but yeah, like some spawns are like 100% guaranteed to be, you know, certain Pokemon. It just depends, Rob. That's what makes this game very unique as well, is that the research task. Make every Pokemon unique to finish. Yeah, so I can show you all this. So if you're curious about how you finish any given Pokemon, just take this right here. You can click on that right there, and you can like type in any Pokemon you want, and then you can see how every Pokemon finishes, because every Pokemon has a different research task, and that makes them finish in different ways. So you kind of have to know what Pokemon is what and how you finish each one. There's a lot. It's a lot to it for sure. It goes a lot deeper than people give it credit for, and the one that people like recognize, because you don't really know that unless you played this game. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, obviously. So for example, you click that, and you click Staravia. You type in Staravia, for example. Staravia would be 2 caught, 1 defeated with the electric move. Let me evolve. And then 1 aerial ace, and then 1 evolved. And then that's 200 points. Yeah, so I mean, catches is one way to put it, but it's the research task and the research points. That's how you progress in this game. So getting enough research points to hit the next rank in time to get to the next area is what really matters here. That's good. Let's double Cascoon, which we'll finish. Wurmple's done, but also Cascoon's gonna finish here. That's cool. Yeah, no problem, dude. I mean, this game is very unique, so, and it's very different, so I definitely understand. If there's questions, definitely feel free to ask. Don't feel like something is too silly to ask, because there's a lot to this game. What's up, Gengar? How you doing, dude? Thank you for the luck. It's a sub 1 field land. Sub 1 field lands is pretty good. I take that all day long. Yeah, it came out in 2022. This game came out in early 2022. Well, actually, the 4-year anniversary of this game was like yesterday, so kind of crazy to think about. No, I mean, that's completely fair. So I have 2310 points. That's pretty good. And it's basically like Cascoon is done already now as well, because I'm going to be evolving it at nighttime, and that's going to jumpstart. Or one, it's going to finish it. It's going to look like this, and then it's going to be like this. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This game is that old now. Really crazy. Paris. What is so the only thing that really matters right now is Paris. I need to know what that is on. Paris is on 70. Okay. So hopefully I can get off like a single absorb with Paris, or again, like you can use that research task thing I sent you and just type in any Pokemon if you're curious about what Pokemon I'm talking about. Or I know obviously it's a lot to follow along that much, but if you are curious, it's very simple just to look on the research page and see like what finishes what. Yeah, so a big thing to remember about the research task in this game is that once you complete a Pokemon, and what I mean by complete is get that Pokemon to 100 total points. Once you get to 100 total points, that finishes the Pokemon first of all, but also it gives you a bonus 100 points on top of that. So it makes it very good to be finishing. So essentially finishing one Mon is 200 points. That's basically essentially what it is. Oh, where's my fucking Paris? There you are. Yeah. Yeah, Basket Legion is not a fast Pokemon to do, so that's not one we do in the run. So if you look at everything on my tracker that's blue, I'm going to be trying to do it every single time. So if you see a Mon on my tracker and it's blue, that means like I'm going to actively try to do that every single run no matter what. If it's yellow, then that is it's dependent on if Pokemon get in the ball, and it's dependent on if they even spawn. So that's what to take into account. So like yellow is Pokemon, they're basically just bonus Pokemon, yellow. And I'm looking to hopefully finish a few of those every run as well. Typically around 36 to 38 total Pokemon, what you need at the end of the run to be good, but see. Great balls and mushroom cakes. That's bad. I need to sell shit, this, and then this. I don't fucking know. I didn't have the money to do anything else, so I had to sell that shit. It was really clutch that I had a random Firestone in my inventory. 20 Great Balls is huge. Like, Great Balls are really OP in Crimson. Oh yeah, Gengar, it's pretty nuts. This game is really... Well, I don't want to say it's like optimized to the max, because, you know, there's probably always something out there that you could improve a little bit, but the world record's insanely good in this game. I'm currently second place, and my PB is a 3:35.55. The world record's about 2.5 minutes faster than that, so... Excuse me. I can never get this Mime Jr. to kill me. Dude, are we dead ass, bro? Dude, I gotta stop bringing Paris, I think. This shit is so bad every run somehow. Like, even if I brought something that is weak to Psychic, like... Can I even bring something that's weak to Psychic at this point? Regardless, I don't think it'd make much of a difference. It just feels so random. Whatever. I'll just go for the absorb on Togepi. Up there. So 8 spoiled apricorns is crazy work. I love it though. Dustox. I guess Dustox could work. Because it's probably like level 11. But like the main incentive low-key about bringing Paris is that like sometimes Paris, like it's just a weird Pokemon to where like, okay, so again, if you pull up the tracker, it can make a lot more sense why I bring Paris with me. So every run I'm defeating one with a fire move and then catching 4. If you defeat one with a fire move and catch 4, that's 80 points. So basically, if you don't get any heavy Paris, which is like 1 in 5 every Paris, or so yeah, if you don't get multiple heavy Paris, you need to make up those 20 points somewhere. So basically, you make up those points by using either a Stun Spore or 3 Absorbs, because you always just get trolled on these fights. To be clear, it is completely random on these fights, so that's the main thing. Like, everything feels like placebo, no matter what I bring. Because sometimes Mime Jr. just clicks Zen Headbutt and it kills you turn 1, and then sometimes Togepi just clicks Draining Kiss, which both of them kill you every time, but they just don't like clicking them, so it's just so random. No, you do not need to win either of those fights to progress. Matter of fact, it is faster to die to them, just like I did there. There's a few fights in this game you don't have to win. Yeah, so basically I'm just using that fight to progress Paris a little more in its research. With ideally dying as fast as possible. Nice. Got a few more spoiled apricorns there. Regardless, Paris is good. I just need to catch a couple more Paris here and it'll be done. I jump started Dustox, or jump started. Well, I did jump start Dustox, but also started Carnivine. Yeah, everything else is good. The biggest worry sometimes at this part of the run is like how am I going to finish Paris, because sometimes you don't get off the moves you need to finish Paris. You're kind of really dependent on catching multiple more and also praying that those are heavy or large. I say heavy, but heavy, large, I mean it's basically the same shit. But there are fights that you have to win, to be clear. Like there's this fight, you have to win this fight, and there's multiple other fights that you have to win throughout the run. But this game is not centered around battling at all, even though there are a bunch of battles. But there's no more than 15 battles in this entire game, so. I don't know the exact number of battles. I'd have to go in and count them all, but it's definitely not more than 15. The Pikachu. I'm gonna try to catch it. I also need a Paris still, so I catch you. Pikachu broke out. I'm gonna have to make space for that. Castor Fern, I was hoping to pick up that Castor Fern. Yeah, I usually like keeping items in my inventory that are useful. So that's like iron, apricorns, bugworts, castor ferns. Like all those items are good. Hopa berries. Those either all go towards balls or they go towards making stealth sprays. So it's just like really good. Yeah, if a Pokemon's blacked out, then I'm not really trying to do it every run, but it's there in case like I, you know, need it. But they're definitely those Pokemon are definitely options to do for sure. Okay. Wait, Paris done. Okay. Pop a stealth spray. Now Paris is done. Get up there, big bro. Cartoon. Going for the back strikes is better. Use these mushroom cakes that I bought from Ginter. These are really OP on Teddy here. I need that one to eat. It ate, right? Yeah, you ate. Okay, good. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I got all my tunes as well. It's lovely. Kill this with confusion. Gotta get on him. Gonna use all my grape, dude. You're mad? I guess. That's 3 Krogunks. That's good. I mean, Backstrike, Raz, Great Ball. This should just be fucking getting in. Nice. Alright. If a Pokemon has no color... Nah, so if it's blue, that's when I'm getting it. If it's blacked out, then I'm not getting it. But it's there. Oh, my bad, Gengar. Yes, you can't have Zubat at this point in the run, yeah. But the problem is you're never in field lands at nighttime when you can catch them, so you can, but you can't. And it's just not really fast to, you know, go sleep, set up nighttime. I started Krogunk, Hippo. Okay. I mean, since he agiled, hopefully I get a 2-turn here. That'd be pretty nice. Nice. Okay. What's crazy here, by the way, is that the rain does not help you in this fight. Even though you would think in any other Pokemon game, yes, the rain should boost your water moves, but it just doesn't in this game for some reason. And it would be so fucking good on this fight, but it never doesn't matter. It's really silly. Alright, so Paris is done. Tune has started. I mean, low-key Psyduck could be done, but Psyduck's probably on like 80 or 90 points right now. Hopefully Kricketune done. I don't know if it will be though. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's just... Yeah, not many moments in the run that we actually set nighttime, but in Cobalt Coastlands and in Cornet Highlands, we also set nighttime on both of them. Or we set evening and then it rolls over into nighttime. Because in this game you do have to catch a Dusclops in this game to progress the video, or just progress the story. Which you can only get at nighttime. Yeah, I mean, this is just so slow. Like, I knew this. Yeah, I might switch one run at least. I have a lot of Pokemon here. I mean, a lot of the time lost here was simply just not fucking dying fast, so. Which kind of sucks, but. Oh, more shit's done. Okay, Kricketune, cool. Yeah, I wasn't 100% confident that Tune was done, but that makes sense that it is. Fortunately, you can't rank up early. It's really cool when you can rank up early. I never thought about it, but like, one, it's just faster to rank up early because you're like here already and you just do it, but you also get the boosted catch rates whenever you go into the area for the second time. That's like a really, really good thing. And also think with Dustox, by the way, I know that was like I kind of just did, I was just like, I got put right back into the mix, but you don't always have Dustox at this point in the run. Because it's dependent on like what your Wurmple's evolved into. Which, you know, some runs that's Skillcoon, some runs that's Cascoon. sometimes you get one of each, so it's not really worth to evolve into a Beautifly or a Dustox. It's just a really... the wormhole line's really weird and finicky sometimes. Eat your ass. Yes. I want to pick up a Caster Fern for sure. Pick up that Caster Fern for some reason. Where are you at, bro? That's good. That should have finished Carnivine, Badoo, Psyduck. Also started Tangela. Only thing that I have to do is just do Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's super easy. Just do Rhyhorn and just go. Maybe catch a couple Combi. Nothing too crazy here. I don't have a ton of money, so I'm actually gonna try to farm this. I'm gonna farm this iron block. That's just 5 free iron, just throwing it at that. Which, that's not cheap. That's like $1,000 you're saving by getting that 5. Level 4 stuns here. 2, 3. Backtrack out with a great ball. Should be getting in for sure. Trolled by you. Fuck you. That Combi. Whoa, that's a shiny Combi. No, it broke out. That's so sad. It's alright. The back strike, fucking heavy ball. Life of a speedrunner, man. You just gotta take it on the chin that you're not gonna catch it and just keep it pushing. Rhyhorn's done. Yeah, I should be at 18 total here. I mean, this is solid. This is not a bad total leaving Crimson at all. We'll never forget the sunburnt Combi. was a pretty mid Lilligant, not gonna lie. It's fine though. So is there anything else that I needed to worry about? Yeah, Carnivine's finished for sure. Croagunk's at 70. Just catch a hippo. Finish Toon. Psyduck might not be done, but low-key, if it's not, like, it's fine. Psyduck's like the one that's actually fine, I think, at this point, to not be done. So Beautifly and Dustox are both a catch away from finishing. And then Hippo's one catch away from finishing, which I'll do in Highlands. Croagunk the same. So yeah, we're in a good spot with everything that's started. And Tangle is basically done, but it doesn't finish technically until Hornet Highlands as well, whenever you kill one on the mandatory fight. Yeah, we're fine. Just bring a low-level Starly here. I don't need anything crazy. Low-level Starly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, come on. Yeah, Psyduck wasn't done. It's my fault, so I can't really be mad about it, but I kind of just assume that I finish Psyduck every run so easily, but it should be, but dude, my money is so fucked, man. How does this keep happening like every run? I have over 4,000 points, which isn't bad at all. Just a few things aren't done, and also my money isn't great. It's fine. I think I had 17 total instead of 18. Let me double check that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it was just Psyduck not done. But what is Psyduck on is the question. So troll. Psyduck's on 90 points. I might be able to finish it pretty easily though. Let's see. Thing is, like, I didn't really play this run bad. Like, low-key, like, I played this run pretty solidly, I feel like, but I probably lost, like, 30 seconds to a minute on the Mime Jr. and then the Togepi. I mean, Mime Jr., I mean, Togepi was fine. Like, losing a turn to Togepi, that's completely normal. But when you lose, like, 3-4 turns to Mime Jr., like, that adds up a lot. Very slow. Like, I'm never mad about losing a turn to Combi, because it should just kill you on the second turn, like, every single time. Because I think the only thing Togepi can do is either Calm Mind or Draining Kiss, where Mime Jr. can Zen Headbutt, which can miss, by the way. And then... what? Hypnosis, and then... iron defense. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Shin had an idea of bringing Wormpole to the Mime Jr. fight. And the reason, like his thought process behind it, which kind of makes sense, is the fact that you have a super effective move against the Mime Jr., so the AI might look to kill you more. So that's an idea. Which again, might just be straight up placebo, of course, because we don't really know, but... I'll just buy 11 of these as well, just to be safe. Ah, I needed to... Yeah, good thing I did that. God, dude, I'm all over the place right now. Been really sloppy. It's fine though. I mean, I have 23 great balls, 11 heavy balls, so that should get me through. I mean, and I have a ton of Pokeballs too. Ideally, you're not having to use Pokeballs, but just because the catch rate's much better with the other two. But like if you're catching like a Glameow that's eating, like there's no reason to backstrike that with the heavy ball. Just throw a Pokeball at its back and it should be getting in. And that's just like a way to save a few great balls here or there, which definitely adds up because by the time you get to the end of Coastlands, like if you pay attention, by the end of Coastlands, I'll probably won't have any great balls left. It would not surprise me. It's typically how it goes every single time. It's fine. Let me try to get a good Cobalt here and maybe I can this run into something. This run's not bad by any means. It's just, it really is hard to like get a good run that can beat my PB. It really is. You got to get that good luck with the battles and you also got to get that good luck with everything else. And also you got to play well too. I'm definitely not on top of my game right now whatsoever. I love Cobalt, man. It's beautiful. See, like, this is what I missed. Just, like, wish ZA had was just, like, you know, an area like this. It's just so beautiful, man. Just let me go wander out in the wild. I mean, that being said, I still enjoyed ZA, obviously. Like, I still like ZA. It's a good game, objectively. But I think this game clears, man. Respectfully, with all due respect. Nothing but the most respect. Stop. You want out, kitty? What? Sorry, I had to let my cat out. But yeah, But yeah, I mean, this is definitely my favorite Pokemon game in the past 10 years. For sure. Like, my favorite games since, like, before this was probably, like, ORAS, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Those were probably my favorite games, and that was well over 10 years ago. Obviously, I know everybody's different, but I just love ORAS like that. But yeah, at least to me, this is the best Pokemon game in the past 10 years, for sure. Okay, let's get to it. Pop a stealth spray. Gotta catch some Mothams here. Nice. I need a male Beautifly, so that's not a male. You can tell it's a male because the wings have like longer red stripes. That's kind of how you have to indicate that. Oh, you're looking at me. It's 2 Mothams. That Motham's sleeping. Good morning. That's 4 Mothams that got in as well. That's great. I really need this Beautifly. Nice. The Beautifly got in. It finishes Beautifly. Glameow. No, I'm never confident on Glameow when I only get... I mean, I've definitely caught 3 of them. I fed 2. And surely 2 of them I caught were unspotted. I can check that real quick as I'm running down to the whatever. Yeah, exactly, me. But I mean, it's pretty crazy. And Beautifly is not the only one that has the overworld like indication on the gender that matters. I mean, Cricketune matters. That matters. Fucking something else, but Shinx, Staravia, Starly, all can matter. Yo, what's up? Insane. Good morning. Get rid of all this shit that I don't need. This is the hardest execution part of the run, by the way, this section. Sure. Yeah, you're done for sure. Pop a stealth spray. I'm gonna mushroom cake these. Mushroom cakes are OP, by the way. Dude, why is this Spheal in Narnia over there, man? Good God. Is he even gonna make it to it? Okay, he made it. Oh, this run is alright. I'm comparing against my Switch 1 PB right now, so nothing too crazy about. I'm looking to catch a Psyduck here too, and also keep my eyes out for double Togepi. No double Togepi, sad. Got to get in. Nice, that's good. Psyduck's done. I'll go ahead and craft my Scatterbangs. I need these for this section. the Raz, and then I'm going to beat these guys. Dude, shoutouts is good. Starly got to that first. Bastard. So I'm just wait for it to roll now. That's all you can do is just wait for it to roll. And here it goes. Already crafted my scatterbang, so I'm good. Mushroom cake, catch this. Scare you. Where's the other one? There you are. Got him. I only need to catch one Dustox because I evolved into the one earlier, so that's good. Nice, Dustox is done. I'm gonna go ahead and early scare this Golduck. It's good. I don't need any more Mothams, so I just go now. Just full sprint. You can back up Motham right here if you need a couple more chances at it. Get up there, brother. Goddamn. Okay, I can evolve now too. I'll just go ahead and do that. Hey. What's up, Monk? Thank you for the 3-watch streak. No, you're good, Insane. Don't worry, bro. I mean, this run is this game's hard. I'm starting to come to realize it's not easy to beat my PB. So I need a really good run, honestly. Like, I'm still trying to get back into the groove and make sure I'm just playing more consistent. So it's all good. Oh yeah, dude, Cake is OP. Cake is by far the best feeding item in the game. Or feeding items, because there's different types of cakes. Like there's mushroom cakes, and then there's like, yeah, for example, there's mushroom cakes, there's bean cakes, there's honey cakes, there's grain cakes, there's salt cakes. Fucking, and every Pokemon likes different ones, so you kind of have to know. So I kind of just have a sheet open, and then whatever type of cake that I get from Ginter, or if I pick up a cake, I'm like, oh, okay, this Pokemon likes this Pokemon likes that. It's brutal, bro. It's brutal, man. I hate that for you, dog. That sucks. You can get Growlithe. I'm pretty sure I caught a Vulpix. So right now I'm looking at what, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 total leaving Cobalt, which is fine. It's not incredible, but I'd say it's pretty standard. So I'm bringing in Chatot, Dustox, Luxio. Chatot, Dustox, Luxio. Chatot, Dustox, Luxio. We're going to bring in Chatot, we're going to bring in Dustox, and we're going to bring in Luxio. And I'm pulling out this Motham. Good time save on that. I'll be right back. It's about a 3-minute cutscene, so I'll be RB. Oh, sunny day TNL, man. That's tragic. It's sad that there's really no backup to that either. No way to really get yourself out of that situation. Yeah, it's really troll. Okay, so what I need to think about real quick is some shit. In comparison to my actual PB right now, yeah. Technically, this is still possible. I mean, I have good time save in Highlands, but I really just want to finish a run, low-key. I just kind of want to just play as much as I can. Assuming I make it out of Highlands and all this area goes okay, then I'll be fine with that. Appreciate it though, Violet. Appreciate it, man. Still trying to just build my consistency back up with this game. It's just a lot. But this game really is like one of the most satisfying games though. Like it's actually insane to me. We're good. I can use 3 mushroom cakes on Shellos. It's fine. I have plenty. Well, I say I have plenty, but I have enough cake to feed Yanmega with 2 cakes in Highlands, so it's exactly what I wanted. Oh, but I don't want you. Sure, I guess, man. Can never get a high level one anymore though. Oh yeah, I'd say this is the hardest switch run for sure. I don't even think it's close. But because it's so hard, that's what really makes it so satisfying whenever you actually start getting decent at it. I think. At least in my opinion. I don't know. If those get in, I mean, I'll take that. Get on with my day. Actually. Ah, damn it. I had the chance to finish it if that wouldn't have got in. That'd have been so sick. It's fine. I still got good points off that. Finish you and you. Finish Shellos. You're about to be done. You're gonna be done. You're done. Cool. Well, I actually, let me take back the hardest switch run, like, because I really haven't, I'm not good at all of them like that, so I can't really put full confidence in that. Like, I know being at Let's Go at a top level is pretty tough. Like, I don't know. These games are kind of similar in the fact that you have to really adapt your runs every run. And I'm bad at Let's Go too, so I think that always makes it feel a little weird. Come off from here. Make sure my cursor's on Chatot. Should be to the left. Okay. Flame with the raid. Mercy, mech. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you very much. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. This run's solid right now. It's not incredible, but we'll see how it ends up. That's not a horrible run by any means at this point. I think it still has potential to be something here. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I love to hear that. I love Sapphire too. I do want to play Saph again at some point, so that should be fun whenever I do that. Yo, thank you, Stav. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, this one's not bad at all. Could be better, but also could be worse, so no complaints, really. I'm really just trying to build my consistency. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, because if I want to elevate my game and get to a level where eventually I'm hopefully really going for the record, which is what I'm going to try to do, Not gonna be an easy thing to do at all, but I just need to get a little bit more consistent with my game and elevate my gameplay a little bit for sure. You got 2 pounds of Roxanne, 1 dot growth. That's sad. So I really don't remember, but like how much does skipping Brawly like change your experience route? Like when do you actually evolve into Marshtomp? Because it was like, is it just after the first battle with Zubat? Or is it after the second battle? Or is it after the first Carvanha? First Carvanha. It's Carvanha and then Zubat Carvanha. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So it's kind of like Emerald in that regard now, I guess, in Museum, where you're lower on experience and you take that fight as Mudkip. Makes sense. I haven't really watched too much Saf like that with late Brawly, so I don't really know the route. Like I know the... my muscle memory in my brain is still like thinking early Brawly. Mega Dragonite on what? Keep missing that. Kind of behind here on the cycle. Should still be able to get him, but... Okay. Really close, though. The new Pokemon set, thought it wouldn't be until the next 2. What, you're saying, like, on TCG Pocket, or what? Or is it, like, just TCG in general? Because I used to play a lot of TCG Pocket, but I don't really play it as much now. Like, I'll open a pack here or there, but nothing much. Nothing too crazy, really. So I'm pretty sure I have a scare on... Golduck already, so just keep that in mind. What am I pulling in? Oh, this. I'm an idiot. My mind is one menu ahead. It's not an incredible amount of points, but it's not bad. I mean, 6,600 is plenty at this point. I should be able to comfortably finish with 6,600. I have to do some math though real quick, as always. So I have a lot of stuns. This is good. Might be able to do hippo here. Alright, so 5. So first of all, I need to check and make sure. Look what my Hippowdon. I think I'm at 70 on both. Don't really remember. Krogunk is at 70. So really all I need to do is scare and catch one Krogunk and it'll be done. Then Hippo, I just need to catch one as well. So it's 130 and 120 that will be coming in from those. 200 from Yanmega, 200 from Golduck, 200 for Gligar, 130 for Hippo, 200 for Toxicroak, hopefully 130 for Krogunk. Can I get 260 extra points off basically nothing? I just don't know if that's realistic. I just do Mischievous at the end. Or I can do Hippowdon. Hippowdon is probably fine to do as well, I'd say. Honestly fine. Those, I need those. Get rid of all this shit. Pull in those. So I'm either it's. I think for right now, this is what I'm gonna do. Everything right here. Depending if my stun items are good enough. I don't have a ton of stun. I mean, I have a lot, but on paper I have a lot, but spoiled apricorns just aren't as strong as the mud bomb or mud balls. I'd probably just do this, actually. And I really don't need a lot of extra things. I think I'd literally just don't go out of my way at all, really, to catch anything extra. I should just naturally be completely fine here. No! How is that possible? Never had a snapback like that, man. Dude. Oh my god. God damn, man. Really silly way to lose some time. So what I need to think about, let's say I get Misdreavus, but don't get Krogunk, because that's actually a realistic world where I don't get Krogunk. I think in that situation I would have enough extra. Or I just pivot to doing, like half doing Voltorb or something. I just gotta get some extra points. Because it's really easy to rack up like extra points here. When I say extra points, I'm not saying like full completions, but sometimes, you know, getting 20 points for catching a random thing is just like good, because you just need, like, some runs you need like 100 extra, just like random things. Sometimes you need 200, sometimes you need like 50. And with the situation I'm in right now, I think I need around like 60 extra, just random extra things, 60 extra points, which is not a lot at all. You kind of just naturally get that off of fucking nothing, really. That's why it's really important to like know your math and do the math before you get into this section and kind of know what you're looking at. Which for the most part, I know exactly how many points I should have leaving this area, assuming that I get everything on my tracker. I'll probably be at like mid 85s, maybe like low 86. Which obviously the closer you are to exactly to 8500 is, you know, the better, because like, you know. Closer you get to 8500, the better, because like 8500 is the exact amount you need to leave, no more than that. So everything over that isn't time loss, but like it's not a gold Psyduck. Should scare them both. One, two. 1, 2. Good ball of mud. So I've my extra points are already fine. Like getting that one extra scare, getting that one extra catch on Golduck, like, good. I'm at level 35, which is quite a low level Gastrodon, so it's just like a safer strat. You just go for Agile and get the 2-turn and guarantee this to kill. Yeah, I mean, in this game, you kind of have to do that a lot. Like, a lot. You have to pivot things very quickly. Like, sometimes, don't get it wrong, like, sometimes you have a really clean run to where, like, you don't need to really think that much, and you kind of just do the normal stuff, and it works. But sometimes, in this game, you kind of have to adapt, because you don't get everything, and you kind of have to figure out your way to 8,500. So, it's really cool. Okay. I want to double check my math again. Yeah, it definitely is. Like, the closest thing I can compare this game to is Let's Go and Fire Leaf Green, even though it's very different from those, but is the closest thing probably. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I can catch this Yanmega right here, but if you don't know how to finish it, I mean, it's not really not gonna be that good of a catch. Because catching the Yanmega just isn't enough. You use it on this fight, you use it on the fight after this fight. So it's Alright. Jan was good. Okay, I wanted to double check my math just to be safe. But it was 200 for Yanmega, 200 for Golduck, 200 for Gligar coming up. Gonna be 130 for Hippo. $200 for Toxicroak, 130 for that. Nice. Cool. $200 for Yanmega, 200 for Golduck, 200 for Gligar, 120 for Hippowdon, or Hippopotas, 200 for Toxicroak, 130 for Krogunk. I probably already got like 40 extra. And say I don't get Krogunk, I just minus 130, and then I add 200 for Misdreavus. That is a male Gligar. That is a female Gligar. They both got in, that's huge. Nice, Gligar's done. Okay, it's blacks. Get those done. Scare this. Nice. It's Krogunk I needed as well. It's huge. Where did this Toxicroak go? Where'd he go? Nice. That just gets in, please. Scares. Nice. Couple extra scares here. Four. I need the Sneasel. I gotta have to save for a sec. Then. Razor Claw will W. Dude, really, guys? Well, come on, dude. Break. I'm gonna check the backup Haunter, but okay, I need this one bad. Please get in. Please get in. Thank you. I'm just glad that that was there to back up, so it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely pretty heavy adaptation. 100%. Good way to put it. Damn, I did way too much. Maybe not though, I don't know. Like I didn't, but I mean, I double check it. How you live, what a beast. Oh. Time loss, I guess. Actually, it's just time loss. $200 free on. So let me just do all this again. I'll let you live that, right? God. All this, I mean, this is plenty. Like, I might be way over now, actually, just considering how much extra things I ended up getting. But it just worked out where I had to, like, I just had to run over there to see if the Mischievous was over there. 200 for Golduck, 200 for Gligar. I did 120 for Hippo. 130 for Krogunk. 200 for Toxicroak. Do this. Yeah, I'm probably at like 80, probably low 86s probably, which I guess isn't that much over, but I mean, I don't know. I got a Zubat too. I got a lot of extra shit. I'm probably, regardless, I'm making it out, so I should be making it out. Assuming I have everything done, I should be making it out for sure. Dude, I'm already getting just, that's just falling on my head, man. Come on. Dude, come on. These are just falling on my head. It's so stupid. Didn't get knocked down like 4 times, so it's kind of cringe. Makes sense, but question is, am I ahead of this? Which I might be. PB has a really cracked endgame though, so but we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm honestly expecting to be around 87, which kind of sucks. It means I did a lot more than I needed to, but I mean, honestly, it wasn't really my fault. Like, I just kind of... I think the biggest thing was when I just I was just scaring extra Toxicroak for no reason, and... Like, am I just supposed to not catch a Zubat right in front of my face? Like, catching a single Zubat's just like 40 points for like nothing, so... Yeah, we're just going for a 2026 PB at this point. Which is fine. Like, I'm okay with that. Need a good rep with this in game. You can't really adapt to you getting a ton of extra stuff, I feel like, though. Like, if I don't catch that Zubat, you minus, like, 60 off my points. I don't, you know, I don't scare 2 extra Krogunk for no, or Toxicroak for no reason. That's another minus 40. And then at that point, I'm looking at, like, 85, 80, which is, like, probably around where I want to be anyways, so... Let's try to get a decent end game, play the game a little bit. Or the end game, that is. Still objectively not a bad run, but wish I would have adapted a little bit better there in Highlands. Okay though. And also, I played that so fucking bad, man. Like, I probably lost 20 seconds to sleeping. It was really dumb. And completely my fault. How about you just kill me, bro? I mean, is it fucking double hit? I don't fucking know. Dude. Shit, man. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid, man. Only chance I had of actual PB. Honestly, just got pissed away by that. Really silly. I don't know if that's research or not either. If that was research, kind of a mistake to use double hit. Kind of just wasn't paying attention and kind of wasn't thinking what the right move was to use if it didn't kill me. Double hit. Double hit's fine, yeah. What? It's just any move but bullet punch. Something's broke with my game, I promise, when it comes to dying to some of these fights. Like, I don't know. Alright, Gastrodon in, both Sneasels, Haunter, and Skuntank. Ghastly, oh, what'd I say? Why'd I say Ghastly? Haunter is what I meant. We're gonna pull in Gastro, we're gonna bring in you, we're gonna bring in you, bring in you, and bring in you. Beautiful. I need to take one peek real quick at my levels and my speed. As you can see that whenever you're taking the Pokemon out of the box. So this Sneasel is good enough speed. Right. Skunktank's 46, that's quite nice. Good. Hunter doesn't matter. Hunter's 55, that's good enough. Gonna leave this Sneasel. I think I'd much rather take this. Question is, do I remember these answers without looking up the notes? And that's kind of what I wanna. I mean, I know the answers, I think, but I just want to test my memory here and make sure that I actually know them. RSI. I have a smoke bomb too for the Gardevoir. Maybe it doesn't knock me down, or the Glade. IRSR. Sometimes when you have these smoke bombs, you're not guaranteed to have them. You can kind of use them as your advantage here. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, it kind of worked. Cool. Because basically that Alpha Glade kind of plays like really all-pro defense. So on the staircase, and it'll knock you down. Always nice not to get knocked down there. So close. Definitely not going to save time here either because of the Machoke situation when I didn't die to Mr. Mime, but that's life. Lead Haunter for the next fight. It still is faster than my actual PB split, which is kind of impressive. I mean, I don't think this run is like real PB pace. I mean, it could be. It's close though. My PB has a really good end game though. I've gold like every split. gold this, gold that, that, that. Good God, man. Okay. Well, I'll try to pull out a 2026 PB. How about that? Yeah, I'm about 2 minutes behind Hulk as well. I mean, that makes sense, but I mean, losing, like, look how much time I lost to him in comparison on the fucking Machoke situation. Just so fast to die right away to the Machoke. It's crazy. There's some faster movement here, but I haven't really practiced it, to be completely honest, so I'm not going to do it. And it saves like a second, too, so. That was actually hella close, holy shit. I felt so close to the ground there. I was actually kind of scared. Let's see what I can pull out with this run. I mean, never know. If I get all the ranges in the lakes, I mean, then there's a real chance, but I'm gonna be really dependent on that. Which is fine, really. Like, ideally, in a perfect world, I'm going in this with a much bigger lead than what I had. Well, I didn't even have a lead on my PB, but if I'm coming into here, I would hope to have a pretty, just like 30 seconds to a minute, hopefully around there, ahead of my PB. Missing there? Okay. Very close to not getting that. It was my fault too. I missed a few bags, so I was fully expecting to miss it there. It's all good though. Just finish out the run strong, see what happens. I mean, worst comes to worst, I get a solid finish time and then build off that. It's still 336 pace, so not like that bad at all, honestly. For now, 336 pace. Well, it ends up, of course. Alright, it's interesting though. What the fuck? Okay. It's nice to be in the end game though, like I'll take it. Wish I would have just played a little bit better, but that's alright. That's what next time's for. I definitely could have like played some of these situations a little bit better, gone a little bit faster. But like, no cap, I probably lost like a minute and a half this run to just the fights. I mean, it took Mr. Mime like 6 turns to kill me. Or Mr. Mime, it took me like 4 turns to die. Mime Jr. was like 6 turns. Togepi was 2 turns. I mean, that's at least a minute. At least. It's really silly to say, but it's true. And say right now I'm minus like 3 minutes on this comparison instead of minus 2. And then like, damn, that's actually PB pace, so. A lot positive to take from this run, but definitely didn't play it perfectly, I'd say. Which it's really hard to play an Arceus run perfectly, to be clear, but so many little things that add up. Fun fact, you can get soft locked here. If you start holding left too early, it'll let you start walking before the cutscene's actually fully like loaded. And you'll like walk past Silene or whatever, and then you'll basically just soft lock yourself. That's pretty funny. I've never done that, but yeah. It's pretty crazy. Like, Shin and Hauk were telling me about it whenever we were doing our race and shit before. Yeah, because some cutscenes in this game, they let you, like, buffer your inputs before, like, the overworld's, like loaded. So there's a couple examples. There's a couple like loading zones that are like when your screen's fully black, you technically still have control of your character. So you can buffer some like, there's some buffer tech that you can do. But on that cutscene specifically, you do not want to do the buffer tech because you can fucking soft lock yourself. And same thing with this cutscene too. You do not want to open up your map too fast. Like if you try to open up your map too fast on this cutscene, it'll just like, I don't even know. I'd have to show you guys, but you'll basically just be stuck on a black screen until you just do some button presses and shit. Grain tree. This is also my least favorite split in the game. I mean, it's not a lot of stuff happening. They're just kind of lore dumping on you, and then at the end you have to hopefully get the Zoroark range. It's my least favorite split though in the game, 100%. I need to pay attention and stop standing still for a second. I mean, it's been a minute since I've been here, so I guess I just think the cutscenes are longer than what they actually are. This is the long one, though. Go ahead and get my skunk tank in the front. Get my skunk tank ready, because it's what I'm going to use on Zoroark, so... You just get it. Get your cursor on it already. That way you don't have to even think about it. Yeah, it's pretty funny, honestly. I think there's a couple other spots where you can soft lock yourself. I don't really know where they are, but... No, that might be the only spot you really can soft lock yourself. Because any other cutscenes, they kind of just tell you, if you get ahead of them, they're just kind of just like, oh, slow down. Wait for me. Type shit. But that one, yeah. Doesn't work that way, I guess. I've never seen it. I would like to see like a clip of it. Alright. I need to figure out my crouch cancel tech in this area because there's one crouch cancel you do basically right here at the beginning. But some places like initiate the cutscene earlier. There's like a couple extra steps you can save. I know it's something very silly and very small, but it is something that I'm thinking about. I probably just have to look at like Halcyon or something, see how he does it. I'm definitely not great at this in-game movement. I mean, I'm fine. I can do it. It's fine. There's nothing too crazy about it. Like, honestly, once you get to this section of the game, it kind of feels more like a traditional Pokemon game, honestly. There's no research that you have to do anymore. You kind of just make sure you have your party set, and then you know how to do the fights, and then you're kind of just chilling. But the big thing about the end game is the 3 lakes, and because every single Pokemon in the lake, I don't know what they call them, the rogue something. I don't know. Forget what they call them. The rogue alphas, I guess. But whatever. But what I'm trying to say is all 3 of them, the Zoroark, the Gudra, and the Overquill, They're all ranges, so which is gonna be pretty swingy in terms of time. That was really bad. I was trying to test out some tech, but then I messed up. Yeah, when are we doing a soft lock percent? I'm 50-50 just to crit here, by the way. Like, you can just crit the strong Night Slash because it's 50-50. But otherwise, it's a range. And I'm a pretty high level here. 47 is about as high as you can be, I think. Jesus. Billy, man. Back this up again. Kill this with Haunter, I guess. And also, there's a strat you can do. I mean, yeah, it is. Oh, what's the range? There's no telling really. Because it all depends on the Zoroark. It all depends on... I need to... 1 second. Oh my god, come on. I don't know what button is turboed here. Gotta type this in real quick. Something's turboed. I don't know what it is. Yeah, to be completely honest, Violet, I don't know. I'm being 100%. Because your skunk tank's level can be as low as like 44 and as high as like 48. So that obviously makes a big difference, I would imagine. And then you got to take into account the fact that you're literally just 50% to crit. And then yeah. And then whatever like nature or whatever the Zoroark is, because I don't think it's a set nature either. Like its EVs and ELs and shit are probably weird. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that. So so Overquill is basically just like a really good range. I would say Zoroark's a solid range, and then this Alpha Gudra is the worst range. Yeah, the Gudra here on this one is definitely the worst range, though. Yeah. I mean, this part is definitely can be cringe, especially at a top level, I will say. But, I mean, it's the way of the road. Oh, I didn't split. Nice, man. Yeah, yeah, it kind of is like the totems. Like the totems, yeah. It is similar in that regard, yeah. Where the natures aren't like set and shit, like yeah. And there's like the effort values in this game that are also kind of weird that you have to take into account, which we don't know what this Gudra has in effort values or effort levels, ELs. I think, yeah, they're ELs in this game, not effort. They're not EVs, but essentially they're kind of the same thing. Nice. I went down there. 3. Lost 2 inputs to get the range, hopefully. Nice. Okay. I got the hardest range. Take that. Make sure I actually split on this one. That'd be smart. And it's the same kind of thing with this too. Like your Sneasels can be like level 54, 55, 56, 57. So that all depends on how good or bad your range is. You know, you could have a bad nature, you could have no ELs, you could have ELs in attack. Like there's a lot that goes into it. It's kind of hard to come up with an exact number of what the range is, but I'd imagine that Gundra is like no better than like 50% to die, honestly, at any given point. It's a really hard range to get. But there's really nothing else that we have that could handle it like that. So all you can really do is try to put yourself in the best position to give yourself the most likely chance to get the range. Which is, you know, using your higher level Sneasel. Try if you got multiple skunk tanks, maybe just look at their levels, try to pick the higher level one. Like there's some things you can do to give yourself the best chance, but it doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes you just catch one skunk tank, 2 Sneasels, and you just gotta work with what you got. So diamond settlement. The Overquill is quite likely to get the range, and also missing the Overquill range is completely fine because it usually just ends up killing itself on the next turn if you miss the range because it uses a double edge. And it's funny that it's a range even after double edge, but it is. I love Overquill, man. I love the design. It's just, it looks so troll, but he also looks kind of badass. I mean, it's level 58. I'm level 43, you know, like. It definitely doesn't feel like a lot of double edge damage there. I didn't take a lot of damage, so. Okay, nice. Like that. Yeah, Quillfish is kind of low-key hard to find. This felt like a good split. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Definitely felt like a good. Yeah. Those are my least favorite Pokemon to do in the game, are the ones that, the ones that you have to just spam, like, moves. I don't really like those a lot. Like, use 5 of these move, or that, whatever. Use however many you have to, however many moves you have to use to evolve into Overquill. Not nothing. Like, low-key, if I would have got the Zoroark range, I think this would have a chance. Which is kind of crazy that this run would have had a chance, because I did not believe in this run coming out of Highlands, but maybe I should have. I mean, a 226 Highlands, like, it's actually pretty damn good. Like, it's just not as fast as I need it to be. Really silly. 30 seconds by my actual PB. Yeah, like I'm ahead of my average Highlands by 1.5 minutes. Yeah, and that's only 10 seconds behind my best ever Highlands exit. So that's still a very solid time. So that time's much better than I'm giving it credit for. So that's kind of my fault, I guess. I mean, still my second best pace ever, which says something. That's like, this run is not bad. I don't know why I'm looking at it like that. Now we get to fight Benny. So I should have like a 14 and 16 range on Miss Magius with Skunk Tank, normal Night Slash. I'm gonna go for the normal Night Slash. Which gives you it kind of opens up the door to get the fast Benny fight, which the fast Benny fight, it's a pretty big swing versus the not. Probably like 10-15 seconds. So might even be more than that. I'm just kind of giving it on the low end. I think I got rid of all my balls. I did. Okay, good. Lead Skunk Tank here. Watch out for the alpha. Yeah, that guy is kind of scary. I'd like to see Power Gem. That's what I would really like to see. Good. I just get the range, please. Oh, fine. I went for it, didn't get it. I just do this now. All that does is like lock me out of the fast fight, but it's all good. It was worth it to do it again. I don't know if this lines me up right, but it should. I mean, I'm still not gonna do it, but. Lucky. Kind of gets me back on track. That's gonna make a kill. Dude, Sneasel does fucking work in this run, man, and I love it. Do you strong this? Yeah, he's strong. Yeah, like my gold split for comparison is the fast Benny fight. And, you know, you see the split I'm getting now, so yeah, about 15-20 seconds. Closer to 20 seconds. 15. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but 24. Lead Haunter for Kamado. I want to make sure I'm doing the right stuff because it's just been a minute since I've been here. Like, done all this the right way. Also, I love this strat right here. Hit him with the Agile Swords Dance, get the 2-turn. And now you just hope that Clefable doesn't kill you. I mean, if it does, it's fine, but it'd be nice if it didn't. Okay. It can go for Calm Mind there, so. I really wonder if just going for Strong there could be better, and then, but I mean, probably not, because good Golem will guarantee kill you. There's a chance Golem doesn't kill me here, which would be cool. Okay, well. I can keep living that dream. I mean, that's definitely like below 80%, so I think I don't need to strong this. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, there's definitely some RNG situations in these in-game fights. Everything's not just like a set in stone thing. Kind of have to do a bunch of adapting on these fights, and there's faster fights that you can get if you get lucky. That's right. We're almost there. We're basically there. A little bit longer. We're gonna lead this one. And there's also some funny shit you can do on this fight. So you can either, one, opt to go for the 20% YOLO ball, which I've never done in a run before, so I don't really ever plan on doing it, but it's always there. So you can just go into the fight, throw Ultra Ball 20% to get him. You can also go for the strong close combat. Or you always go for the close combat if you're not doing the YOLO ball. But after that, you can either opt to send in Haunter and put it to sleep and make it a guaranteed catch, or you can just go for a 50-50 ball when it's low HP. But you can kind of take some risk or go for a coin flip or something. Oh my god. Ew. My Sneasel has to be fucking cracked. I'm gonna go this safer play. Hypnosis can miss there, but if it misses there, then you just go for the 50-50. So go to the rat. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Get in there, big dog. This is like guaranteed now, so not exactly guaranteed, but it's like 2% to break out. So I'd like to say it's guaranteed. All right, so I get a good Palkia for the 336. Let's do it. Yeah, this was not a good in-game. I mean, I'm not a good Benny, Kamado, or Dialga. Ideally, one of those goes your way, but all three of them didn't. I mean, I also could have opted to do the 50-50 ball or the 20, whatever, you know, like you always have that option to like save an okay amount of time there. It's all good though. Like I said, I mean, I lost like a minute to shit like out of my control this run. I'd say I lost like a minute and a half now with all this other stuff. So there's simply nothing you can do about that. Like a couple of the deaths and Benny and Kamado, you can't really control what you get there. Kind of just have to adapt. Nothing wrong with that. I don't really mind it. Obviously, it's pretty annoying at a top level, but that's just the game we play. And this is still on pace to be like one of the better runs that has been put out with this game in a little bit. So, where the hell am I going? Wow, that's impressive. Didn't even see that shit. I didn't see it because I wasn't even looking at it. Whatever. And surely I had Dialga in the front. I'm pretty sure I did, but I hope that's just muscle memory that I put it in the front here. Three watch streak, baby. Hope you're about to go live so I can toss this raid at the boys. You know what I mean? I can also get my watch streak up. Right. Although I don't know if I missed, if my watch streak gets broken because I didn't watch your stream, your Alpha Sapphire runs last night. Because I was doing an Arceus race and then I just was tired as shit after. Nice. Ain't. No fucking way, bro. That's so crazy. Maybe later. Third. I've never seen that. The combination of him using Shadow Ball, getting the drop, and then him doing strong on top of that. Never seen it. I would have lived from there. Just normal. Well, oh well. I'd much rather that happen on a run like this. I swear, like a bunch of this random shit that nobody's seen just happens to me all the time. It's very strange. I know you don't do this fight that often. It's at the very end of the run, and you know we don't see this fight that much, so probably haven't seen all the situations you can get put in. But that was still silly. It's all good. I got my boy Alapo that I can toss it over to. We're chilling. Got him up on the side, of course. How could you not have him on the side? Alapo, man. And maybe she went for the strong just because she saw the kill. I don't know. Like, the AI is so weird sometimes. I don't know. I don't want to say the AI is smart enough to even recognize that it had the kill with strong fucking Shadow Ball. I'm not even confident that that's true, really. It's all Jimmy. This run still should be like a 337, like mid 337, hopefully. So, not a bad run at all, really. All things considered. Needed that. Oh, Elekid, that's cool. I never see Elekid here. 2 of them. Am I crazy? Surely it's not. Maybe I just haven't paid attention like that. I don't know. GG's. Could be worse. Dude, I lost so much time to just nothing. Like, nothing was my fault. Like, I lost so much time. Damn. Maybe PB is not as crazy as I thought, bro. Like, I saved time on my Braviary split that I lost, like, fucking so much time on. Yeah, and Ursaluna. Like, Ursaluna was so bad. I mean, look how much time I lost on Ursaluna. That really wasn't my fault at all. It was just Mime Jr. trolling me, and then... Mime Jr. trolled me, and then... Also, Toby kind of trolled me. That was kind of cringe. That's literally like a minute to nothing, basically. And then... The whole end game was just not good. Which is like, you know, you can control what you can control in the end game, like it's fine. I don't care about losing time in the end game because the fights are just silly. Sometimes. Thank y'all for GG's, bro. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Definitely more to come for sure. Like, yeah, this wasn't like my best run ever, but like pace-wise, but it definitely could have been fun. That's good to see. I mean, I saved a lot of time from Coastlands to Braviary. I mean, that's a good time save there. Yeah, I also missed the Pika range. I remember that on Cricketune split. That lost me however much time. There's a lot of things in this run that was kind of mid. It's still my 4th best run ever, and my 2026 PB on this game, so that's cool. Thank you, Gengar. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think it was like this. Yeah. I love this game, man. It's just so fun to play. I'm getting better, though. All I'm really trying to work on is my consistency, so keep doing that. I'll be in a great spot. Compare against Halk's run just to see where I was, really. I mean, I wasn't really close after Highlands. I was close, like going into Highlands. I mean, I'm not that far behind him, so I would definitely say this run had a chance at points. And I lost time to him. I mean, it was just, yeah. I mean, bad Charm, bad Kamado, bad Benny. Like, so, I mean, I got all 3 of those. It's just like the Infinity Stones. Oh, good, though. Feels good to finish a run, though. Know that I can still finish, and I just need to get the run that I need to get the run that puts it together, really. Check my research. I'll send y'all off to more Pokemon speedruns somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had too much research. More want to see what I didn't finish. Like Finneon at 80, Vulpix at 60, Zubat at 40. There was really a bunch of this extra stuff down here, like, I mean, extra scares on Duskull, that's fine, it's not a big deal. The Skunk Tank, I got a lot on Skunk Tank. And also got a lot on Toxicroak as well. It's all good though. But yeah. More to come for sure. Let me sent y'all over to Alabo. Appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. I will be back when I'm back, whether that's tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure, but feel free. Let me reset this. Feel free to join my Discord if you like, because I do post when I go live there, and if I do any offline runs, I also post when I PB or don't or whatever. So, if you want to know if I might be doing some offline runs here or there, we'll see. All right, till next time. Appreciate it. Goodbye.